Multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time.
That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good.
Very good. Coming in hot. Jimmy coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in. I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where?
Ginger.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Well, hello to you, and you. Welcome in, everybody, to another edition of Braylon's Virtual Tour Live. Glad to have all you here today. Had a good day at work. My first day with my new boss. It went well, and accomplished what we needed to accomplish at work. And got to reconnect with a good mentor and friend of mine today. So a lot of good stuff happening today. In addition to that, we're going to talk about virgins. These virgins that are on TLC. It's time to talk about virgins. Season 1, episode 4, third base. With that being said, higher is waiting, low is available. But either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody. Welcome in and glad to have all of you here. So, in case you don't know what virgins is all about, it's about 4 virgins. Alex, Rasha, Deanne, and Sonali, and they are trying to lose their virginity, right? And we are in the lives of these virgins, seeing how they explore relationships and sexuality. Very interesting show. This is our 4th review, right? So there are 6 episodes out now. So by next week, we should be caught up. Depending on what's going on, I may do something Saturday. Maybe we'll see. Okay, because you just never know with me. I like my weekends to be mine. You know what I mean? Except on Sundays because, you know, we're reviewing Nelly and Ashanti, right? So Friday, you guys will get an episode on Nelly and Ashanti after show. Then Sunday, you'll get another one too. So we're making it work over here because, in the words of Anonymous T.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
There it is as the fireworks are going off there. So let's get into it, everybody. Let's get into it. So this is quite interesting. So Rasha is getting ready for her date. Hey, Colton James Hodge, good to see you, good sir. As always, good to see you, my man. So Rasha's getting ready for her date. She is 42 years old from Jacksonville, Florida, and she's wearing a blue dress that accentuates the curves and everything else. Jeremy is 43 years old, so only a 1 year age gap, not too much. So this is Rasha's second date, and you know she says she's got to put perfume between the thighs because you don't know where his head's gonna be at. You want the airflow to work when you're letting it go. I'm just like, Rasha, I love you, beautiful, but we don't need to know all that, okay? I know that we signed up to see all this, but we didn't sign up to see everything, okay? So they have been communicating for a whole week, and she's just gonna go with the flow and the vibe of the day, right? Jeremy's cute, but there's a height difference, but she's okay with it because personality is shining. Jeremy thinks that Rasha is cute, and that Jeremy got his own place, job, and a car, right? And Jeremy is funny, is going along with it, and Jeremy says the thing of all things that this selfie museum with this selfie hangout looks like a BDSM dungeon with different scenes and stuff. And Rasha brings up the fact that she went to a place like that, and his eyes light up. And there's some chemistry there, right? So there was no sexual stuff in the DMs between Jeremy and Rasha at all, right? So this is the thing to me about all this. Excuse me, y'all, as I get my pillow. Hi. As I get my pillow together here. Here's the thing, right? I feel that at the beginning, middle, end of the day, sometimes it is important to leave stuff out of the bio, right? Because, I like my mom always says, people have to earn the right to your story, but people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it, right? So I'm glad that allowed a connection to happen. Of course, there was a hint, non-vanilla, but that didn't mean, BDSM, of course, right? So, so after all that happened, now we're with Alex in Reading, Pennsylvania, right? So Alex is 34, and Andrea is coming over, and Alex asks his parents to leave the house, and so Andrea comes over and drops the facts that he lives with his parents, that he never had sex with a woman. And during this time, Andrea is very understanding because there was a point in time that she was a virgin too, right? So I like the fact that Andrea is very concerning, very considerate, very cutesy about the way she carries herself, and I like them. They have a quirky, cozy energy with each other. I really do. I'm rooting for Alex here. So then we go to Hollywood and with Deanne. So she's at Icebreaker speed dating event. And y'all, hallelujah, glory be to God. Mama said, Mama saw, Mama Kusa, there's a pause. Deanne has a personality. I mean, my Lord, it took us 4 episodes to get there, but Lord Jesus, we did it. So proximity is her seduction method. There's a cute guy. She'll tell her friends, and then they'll hook it up from there. Alex is someone she meets at this Icebreakers event, and she said there's potential there. So then we're back with Rasha and Jeremy. Jeremy has been in the lifestyle for 15 years, so half a decade, okay? So he loves spanking. He loves role-playing. Rasha tried the flogger being roped up, and Jeremy gets judged for BDSM, right? And, he likes spanking girls in a fun, flurry, and, a bold fashion type of way. And listen, I'm not going to sit here in front. Listen, I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. But then once you see the thick woman's like, you know what? Forget those toys. I go adult Toys R Us now. Okay. And you know, since I brought Toys R Us up for a moment here, let me hang on. Let me do this. Okay. Because I have to do this. I have no other choice. You saw the thumbnail, you know my voice. You like I said, you saw the thumbnail, you know my voice, and damn it, you know why you're here, right? So let me get the jingle up for us here, okay? Oh my God! Like, what the fuck? Sorry, y'all. Actually, hang on, let me. Go, and we will just remove. Like, y'all, if y'all don't like somebody, then just stop, right? Like, it's in the towel after show. Like, just stop it. My Lord Jesus. Anyway, with all that being said, let me go ahead and do this real quick. That idiots are running amok. So let me show y'all this. Here it is. Here is the jingle. Let's play it. If I did, oh my Lord Jesus. I think y'all get the point, okay? So listen, when we grow up and we see a thick woman, or, you know, ladies, you see a man that you like, you know, you forget about Toys R Us and you want to go to adult or us, okay? So there is that there. Oh my Lord Jesus. So with that being said, Jeremy is cool with the fact that Rasha, okay, is a virgin. And Jeremy is going to, you know, communicate and respect the boundaries and everything else. And Jeremy, good on you. Good on you. Because there are levels to intimacy. There are levels to BDSM and everything in between. And Jeremy's got nuck if you bug energy, because Rasha is teasing him about getting spanked. And he's like, oh, you think that I'm a novice at this? Oh, I cut your ass. So with all that being said, now we're in Hollywood, California with Sonali. Sonali, you know, is talking to Dr. Kimberly Richardson about sexual surrogate, and Kimberly says, I can give you, we can make a meeting for it or more information. Sonali's open to it. So good on her. She's making progress. But as we get a little bit later on the review, she's fighting against, you know, her mental, right? Alex wanted a real connection, and Andrea is appreciative. Alex goes in for a kiss and he gets rejected. And believe me, it is not easy to get rejected. Nobody likes it. I've been rejected. You've been rejected. We've all been rejected. But eventually we all get accepted, right? Everybody's been rejected and everybody's been accepted, right? But we've been accepted to where we need to be, right? So Andrea is appreciative. Andrea would love to see Alex again. The hug lasted longer. Andrea wants to get to know Alex longer. But the hug lasted longer though, which was good. Like I said, I double spoke that. But yes, the hug lasted longer. So it feels like Andrea is really wanting to create a connection with them, right? So then we're in law form with Deanne. If you could bring back anybody dead or alive who would be, and Deanne says her grandmother, and then Deanne asked Alex if you could have the mind or body of a 30-year-old, which one would you rather have? And Alex said the mind. And I agree with him. I feel like I'd rather have the mind than the body. You know what I mean? If I'm sharp with my mind, everything else will be okay. And so there will be a second day happening. So finally, Deanne has a pulse. Thank God. She was getting on my nerves. For real. She was getting on my everlasting nerves. So then Jeremy and Rasha, they have a day at Jeremy's house. And the producer asked, Rasha, what does BDSM mean? Booty, dick, sex, and moaning. And then they put like in the lower third graphic at the bottom of the screen that it stands for bondage, dominance, sadism, and masochism. And I'm just like, you know what? I think what Rasha said is the everyday person's translation of that. I love me some Rasha, man. She seems like good people. So then she says Big Purr is trying to get fed. That's what she said. Big Purr is trying to get fed. Hang on, give me 1 minute, y'all. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute here. Just like, oh Lord, you know, some people in life, I just truly do not get, you know what I mean? Just, I'll say this, if you don't like somebody, just leave them alone, sincerely. Like, I do reviews, I do after shows, like, it's not clickbait. Like, everything that I've done is what it is, y'all. I don't clickbait at all. I don't know where y'all come from. There's only a few imbeciles out here, a couple of idiots that, you know, the village has lost their idiot. There are some people that they are way behind the 8 ball. But if you don't like somebody, just leave them alone. Okay? Just stop. And not to mention too, like, if you're going to be smart, be smart all the way. Don't be smart and then make a check that your ass can't cash. Okay? All right, just want to say that because I'm just like, what? Really? That's what we doing? Okay. All righty then. By the way, shout out to the 631 people who viewed the season 1, episode 8, after show night 8, Fiance Hunt for Love. Shout out to y'all. We've been really enjoying that show for sure. All right, y'all. So with that being said, let's get back to our review here. So Big Purr's trying to get fed, and you know the Venus flytrap from Little Shop of Horrors, and it says "Feed me." That's the energy that Rasha's on. I'm like, Rasha, okay then, all right. Listen. She might be a pillow princess. Okay, listen. It's loud. I'm gonna crack some spray on y'all's ball gag in your make you look like a honey baked ham. You know what? Let me stop playing with y'all. So listen, blinking is her way of flirting, and she does a horrible blink. So as Rasha and Jeremy are eating, Rasha says she likes Jeremy's meat. Playful wordplay, Rasha, okay? And Jeremy says, I'm the one that makes cheeks red in this house. And I might make some other cheeks red later. I'm like, Jeremy, you're my type of dude. I like you. So Rasha believes kissing is more intimate and spanking is fun. So Jeremy pulls out these different tools or instruments rather. So there's the fire hose, and then, you know, Rasha gets in that position, And, you know, Rasha wants in the meat area. So she gets spanked. And she says in her confessional, she likes getting spanked, but she doesn't want no skin ripped off her ass. Then, of course, there's a horse riding crop, you know. Giddy up, horsey, giddy up. Giddy up, motherfucker, giddy up. So Rasha has this vision in her head of being dominated because of what, you know, happens in On, right? But she's not sexually attracted to Jeremy. I feel like this, right? It's okay not to be sexually attracted, right? To the person that you're just beginning to meet, because you're just meeting them, right? You're just meeting them. So, you know, just, you know, in the words of Tony Braxton, let it flow, let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Oh, you know what I mean? So after all that, now we're back in Hollywood, California with Sonali, 37. So 2 weeks earlier, she met Wayne, who was an intimacy coach and intimacy partner. She was expecting a tall, muscular bodybuilder towering over her. Sonali, if you are afraid of dilators, okay, if you are afraid of your own fingers going inside you, what makes you think a tall, muscular bodybuilder is going to make your skin loose or make your vaginal walls rather loose? Okay? Listen, she on TV. I'm just talking about her, okay? Listen, I'm rooting for Sonali, okay? Deanne, I'm still kind of not rooting for you, child, because it took you 4 episodes to finally get a personality. But you know, you cooking, so the show is not over yet, okay? So then 1 week later, Wayne comes back home. That day, Wayne comes home and Wayne believes that she's created a narrative for herself, right? And Sonali doesn't crave sex. Sonali, you had to get dilators in order for your walls to expand. You want it, you just not really are about it, saying it out loud. And that's okay, right? Everybody's got the right to do what they want to do. But like, don't pretend that you don't want it. You know what I mean? So Wayne says, you know, get some candles, you know, cook for yourself, set the mood for yourself so you can feel good. And Sonali is getting overwhelmed. And here's the thing. Wayne is being a very patient intimacy coach and partner. I feel like he's not doing too much. He's not underdoing it either. Here's the thing, right? Sonali's getting upset about, you know, Wayne asking her about touching herself, right? But if we remember, Dr. Kimberly Richardson, you know, or Dr. Kimberly Anderson said, you know, you have a problem with, you know, being intimate with yourself, and you need to become friends with your own vagina. So that's why Wayne is saying that. He's not saying that to annoy you, right? So then we're with Alex in Reading, Pennsylvania. He's been overthinking a lot, but when he sees her, his brain calms down. I totally understand what you're saying, my man. So, you know, Andrea and Alex catch up over video call, and Andrea is going to be going to Egypt for a month and a half. So she wants to continue building a friendship. And Alex is like, you know what? I'd rather have you as a friend than not a friend at all. And he's feeling bad. And he's feeling friend zone. I felt so bad for him because I'm like, this brother got his, you know, chest waxed, got, you know, clean shaven, new shirt, new pants, all that stuff, showed you a good time, and he's getting friend zoned. And Alex, I will say this to you, brother. It's not the end of the world. It's not. It feels like it, but it's not. Keep being the good Alex that you are. I do see a good energy to you. I feel like maybe you shy yourself away from the unknown because you feel like the unknown can hurt you. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's better to be overprotective of the unknown than to just be open to anything, right? So I feel you there. So in the preview, you know, there's this show called Updating, right? With Deanne. So Updating is pretty much you go on with a blindfold, and, you know, the host asks you questions and all that stuff, and you basically are on blind day in front of everybody. It's been around for years. So Rasha is going to a special resort, an adult resort called Secret Hideaway Resort and Spa. Now, I'm about to look this up live, y'all. Okay, so listen, please forgive me. Okay, I'm about to look this up live. So this is in Kissimmee, Florida. Now, listen, I know temptation. Okay, I know temptation. But I don't know this spot, okay? I don't know this spot. So we're about to find out all together live on tour. Oh my God. Wait a minute, what the hell? Okay, it's not. What the hell? It's not letting me do it. So, I will just show this, okay? Good Lord Jesus. Okay, so here it is here. Let's see.
But now I'm trophied up. I'm saying, like.
So as you can tell, it's a very adult place. All of that, give that to me wrapped up with a bow. Drop it in front of my door, please and thank you. All of that, yes. Maybe. Let's see. I mean, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. I will say that. They are having a very, very good time. Ooh, Lordy, Lord. So there it is there. So there is Secrets Hideaway Resort and Spa. They've been around for some years, so this is the first time I've ever heard of them. But that shows up on the show, right? So that shows up on the show. So Rasha is there with a guy named William. So we'll find out what that is in the next episode. Alex is still hurt, but Andrea looks like she texts him and she arrives where she's at. Where he's at, rather. And then Sonali's at a crossroads where producers are coming in to kind of give some direction. So that is your Virgins season 1, episode 4, Third Base After Show, everybody. So yeah, yes indeed. So we're going to take a little commercial break, and we'll be back with more Braylon's Virtual Pro Live right after this. Roll it.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
There's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward,
with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi, marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination, an experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and Mira's commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
I got a question for you. What does this city know about luxury? Huh? What does a town that's been to hell and back know about the finer things in life? Well, I'll tell you, more than most. You see, it's the hottest fires that make the hardest steel. Add hard work and conviction, and the know-how that runs generations deep in every last one of us. That's who we are. That's our story. Now, it's probably not the one you've been reading in papers, the one being written by folks who've never even been here and don't know what we're capable of. Because when it comes to luxury, it's as much about where it's from as who it's for. Now, we're from America, but this isn't New York City, or the Windy City, or Sin City, and we're certainly no one's Emerald City.
This is the Motor City, and this is what we do.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General, author, ruler, man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
I'm loving it.
Y'all right back. Welcome back into Braylon's virtual tour live. Glad to have all you here in the building with me. We are just chillaxing. Glad to have all of you here. Yes, indeed, man. Oh man, oh man. This was a good episode. I like Jeremy. I think that I don't think that Rasha's gonna close out Jeremy completely, because I think Jeremy is the first person she's been able to, relax with, in a good while. So I don't think that will be changing anytime soon. You know what I mean? So that's just my take on everything. But yes, indeed, we are just chillaxing here. Glad to have all you here in the building. Yes, indeed. Oh man. Where them fans at? Turn up now. Where them fans at? Man. Yes, indeed, a good day today. Love me a good long drink. Good Lord Jesus. But yep, just chillaxing, y'all. Just chillaxing. Hopefully your day went well as well today. Yes, indeed. Oh, man. Lord. Yep. Right now it is, what's the temperature around here? It's 80 degrees. Right now it's 80 degrees. So like tonight it's gonna be like 65 degrees. Tomorrow 78, Saturday 83, Sunday 80, and Monday 78. So it looked like it was gonna rain today, kind of, but yeah, it did happen. Nope, did not happen. Oh man. Yes, indeed. And by the way, y'all, I've been seeing the news. Okay, I've been seeing a lot of news, so we'll dig into that tomorrow. Okay, so believe me, I have not forgotten. Like I said, when I'm not, on tour with y'all, I am always looking at different. I'm always looking at different stories, different destinations for us to go to. So believe me, I'm paying attention. I am paying attention. So. Sorry, I'm looking at something here. Just looking up something, y'all. Go back. Sorry, y'all. Just looking up something. Because I just saw something that interested me. Okay. Maybe I need to type that in. Let me do that. Search. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. So yes, indeed. 42 minutes since we've been on tour, everybody. Let's see here. Oh, man. Yes, indeed. Just chillaxing, everybody. Shoot. Okay. How can you see? I wish they had like a free version of Backstage, because I don't. This is the thing, right? I believe if you can make a plan for people to, make it do what it do to get in the door, I believe also too that you should be able to do a free plan, right? But that's just me. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. But yes, indeed. So we're just chilling. Not too much. I saw something that kind of shocked me at that. I'm like, damn, that happened? Oh, Lordy, Lord. A lot going on in the world today. Yes, indeed it is. So yep. Yes, indeed. All right, y'all, we'll do another commercial break, and we'll be back more Braylon's Virtual Tour Live right after this. Roll it.
Things have been a little quiet around here. We've missed the fun. We've missed the excitement. We've missed the entertainment. We've missed the nightlife. But most of all, we've missed you. We're getting ready. Caesar's Rewards. We can't wait to welcome you back.
Sweet morning dew, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. God, you were found. I come from your face. Our son is your son. Welcome to the celebration. We all we got. I'll see that. Don't you leave here to go for happiness. I want you to leave here to show
singing all about my chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Nobody has a love affair with chicken like you do with my slow marinated hand-breaded Popeyes bona fide chicken. And right now it's Love That Chicken Month at Popeyes with 2 big pieces and a biscuit for just $2.99. So what are you waiting for? Come get some of my world famous chicken and raise your mighty voices.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
When we start a project, we always start with story. That story is key. So we began with the story of the Waturi people. The myth of the Waturi people is that long ago, they set out on their outrigger canoes looking for a new home. There was a legend that said they could only find this new home with the help of this mini golden-finned fish called kanuku. And they searched across Pacifica and Polynesia, and they visited all these islands. They went to Bali and Tahiti and went as far as Rapa Nui, Easter Island. Along the way, they made friends, collected sort of the culture, and they sailed on and on and on, and they almost to the edge of the world. There, to their amazement, was Kanuku. And she turned to the people and said, "You are ready." Turned and swam away. They followed, and within a day, they caught sight of this smoking mountain on the horizon, which was Volcano Bay. And it was pristine, beautiful, lush, everything that they would want in a home. And that's the backstory that informs everything we do in our design. The idea here is to create the best experience. We know what our guests want. They want the thrill and excitement of our theme parks, but they also want a place where they can relax and chill out and feel pampered. Nobody wants to stand in line. And so we said, let's get rid of them. Nobody wants to carry rafts up a ride tower all the way to the top. So we said, let's do that for you. Exhilaration and excitement and relaxation. That's what you're gonna get at Volcano Bay.
Open your eyes.
Think of the one place you've always wanted to see.
This is where our magic comes from?
They say if you dream a thing more than once,
Please, please, please.
it's sure to come true.
Everything you see exists together in the great circle of life.
There are stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
I told you she was tricky.
Life is full of possibilities. What do you want to be remembered for?
The world is in our hands, and we gotta do something with it.
I just want to say a word of thanks to all the artists, the workers, and all of you. The young and the young in heart. You helped make this dream come true.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving y'all right back. Welcome back into Braylon's virtual tour live. Glad to have all you here in the building with me. Yes, indeed. I'm going to give y'all a full hour before I cut my camera off here. Like I said, I've been really enjoying Virgins. A great, great show for sure. And yes, indeed there. So good time being had right here. Just chillaxing, not up to too much. Like I said, as soon as I get off of here, I'm going to watch a movie or something. I was watching OJ Made in America last night, but I fell asleep on it. It's a really, really good documentary. It really, really is. So shout out to that. Yes, indeed. So, man. Yes, indeed. So it's been a very interesting summer of content over here for us. Been very, very interesting. So yeah. Very, very interesting. Wow. Let me make sure one more time. Yep, it is what it is on that one. I'm quite shocked. Oh man, quite shocked on that. I mean, it's a victory lap, but yeah, it is what it is. You know. But yeah, yes, indeed. So, oh man. Good Lord. 51 minutes on tour. Yes, indeed. So, like I said, I really ain't got nothing else. I'm just chilling out here with y'all. So, like I said, we'll be here just chilling out for at least a little bit. Yes, indeed. I feel like this, y'all, honestly. I feel like
Time is slipping away from me. Yeah. Time is slipping away from me. Yeah. Time is slipping away from me. Yeah.
I really do feel like time is slipping away from me. Because, man, I don't know what it's like. Is that the same thing for y'all? Like, the days are going by quicker. Because, man, today at work, it was just fast today. Like, I mean, of course, my old boss, there's a praise me on the guy for that. But still, like, you know, it's something. You know what I mean? But yeah, it just seems like the days are getting shorter. And you're getting older, so I don't know what it is. So, but you know, it is what it is. But yes, so my weekend started at 3:00 today, so I was very happy to get off of work. Like I said, once I get to Wednesday, I'm good in my week. Because then after that, it's nothing but smooth sailing. Okay, listen. Anything that you want from me, you just ride and let it ride. They better not still have this job. I know that much. I mean, if they do, that's good, but still, it's just like, come on now. Like, for real, is this what we're doing? Sorry, y'all, I'm just scratching my eczema. Scratching the eczema. Had dry skin for years. I showed y'all that on camera before, so nothing new. Nothing new. Yes, indeed, nothing new there. Excuse me, sorry. Oh, okay, there it is. It's loading. Like I say, yeah, I've applied for so many jobs at this point. It is ridiculous how many jobs I've applied for. I know I probably applied for what? Maybe over 50 jobs or so. But like I said, this job market is getting hard on everybody. I do mean everybody. Good Lord Jesus. I'm just looking. Anytime that you see like 30 plus days ago, they still got it up. Wait a minute. Hang on. I'm still looking. It looks like they don't got the job up anymore. It looks like anyway. Yeah. Okay, I guess I have to log in then. See what it is. Sign in. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. Hang on. Let me share. Okay. Yep. So here's the code. The hell? There we go. Okay, they are no longer accepting applicants for this position. Okay, I figured as much, but still, like, update me. That's the one thing about jobs that's like really difficult if you are applying for jobs. It is the waiting period. Like, you're ready to go, you're fired up, you ready to clear out your schedule, all that stuff. But it's the Tom and Jerry game, right? It's just, this is the job, this is you. You know what I mean? So, but yes, it's all good in the neighborhood. I'll probably call them after the show, see what's going on. But yes, indeed. So. Oh, that's good. One of my friends did something good in the neighborhood. That's awesome. I always love when my friends are making it big. I really do. Like I said, it's never hard to be a cheerleader for the people that deserve it. It's never hard. It's hard to still be a good person, a cheerleader, and everything else when other people that really don't deserve it are making it. I'm just saying, I think we've all been there, right? So, yes, indeed. With that being said, it's been 1 full hour. I'm going to turn off my camera now because we've done a whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. Yes, indeed, we have, my friends. Yes. Yes. Yeah, we'll chill out here for till 1 hour and 3 minutes probably. And then we'll head on out of here with the Daily Motivator. So yeah, we'll chill out here for a little bit. Let me turn my fan on. Just relaxing. One more minute, y'all, until we get on out of here. Yes, indeed. But I've enjoyed the review show with y'all. Like I said, it's crazy to get an attitude with somebody over a damn after show. It's just like, if you see the words after show, it usually means review show, y'all. You can't stream the episode on YouTube like that. I wish you could and do a watch along, but you can't. You know what I mean? Because copyright reasons. All right, y'all, let me get the Daily Motivator up for all of you, and then we'll head on out. Okay. I'm going to have to get on camera for this one, because I feel like somebody might need this today, for sure. Okay, hang on. Give me a moment, y'all. Let me get myself adjusted. All right, get the Daily Motivator up. There we go. Hey, everybody, there we go. So let's do the Daily Motivator here. If you have no critics, you'll likely have no success, Malcolm Forbes. I think there's a difference between having critics and having idiots. Just personally speaking there. All right. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. But if you let it fly, it must apply. All right. It's time for Daily Motivator for Thursday, July 17th, 2025. Good feelings. It's good to feel good. It's even better to feel good about yourself and what you're accomplishing. The feeling of empty pleasure goes away quickly once the pleasure has ended. The feeling of accomplishment, however, lingers with you a lot longer. When you seek to feel good, consider which options will generate the good feelings eternally from your own actions. Unlike the quickly fading, externally produced pleasures, internally create good feelings are yours to enjoy whenever you choose to make them happen. An excellent example is physical activity, exercise. Not only does it leave you feeling good, you can continue feeling good about your choice to engage in it. Other forms of discipline, as well as focus, productive work, generosity, patience, and courage, all have similar effects. There are ways to make a positive difference in your world while also offering positive reinforcement to yourself. Be happy with who you are by choosing behaviors you can be happy about. It's a simple yet effective formula that works every time. You know, I'll say this. You know, the good feelings I have in terms of our platform here, I feel good about it. You know, I mean, is it the best platform? No, it isn't. Isn't the worst? No, it isn't. But I do believe that we have a strong foundational channel, that we're about curiosity. We are about reflecting what the people are speaking about. But most of all, we always recognize everyone that's in. So the first thing about the feelings is make sure that with whatever you're doing, your life that there is a foundation of good before you start trying to expand. That's the first thing I'll tell you. The second thing I'll tell you is there's ways to make a positive difference in your world while also offering positive reinforcement to yourself. Like tonight's show, this after show, this review show that we did. Alex, I feel for Alex, right? Because he feels like he got friends on. But here's the thing, Alex. You did that new look for yourself. So as long as you recognize that your worth does not come from a woman, but comes from you, you'll be fine. I feel like that's what we have to do as people. Recognize the good of doing something for yourself, not for anybody else. That's the second thing I'll tell you. And then finally, be happy with who you are by choosing behaviors you can be happy about. Now, you're not going to be able to do everything right? But the majority of the behaviors that you do should be good. And if it's not, then get it right. That's the third thing I'll tell you there. So with that being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say anything more special, because you are always one of us and trust. You may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Wise one thing, call yourself. Something chosen, one love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you, you have spent time with me, and hopefully by spending time together, we'll also be great together. And always remember, we're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or listen, you are finally gaining a pulse like Deanne, right? After all this time, by just being in an ice bath. Make sure the replay is not just where if you watch it, not just where you listen to it, but if you want to experience it again. I love you. I value you. I embrace you all. Always remember, see love, you gotta give it. See love, you gotta give it. See love, you gotta give it. Wherever obstacles you've overcome, where success you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you, but no one's proud of you. Be proud of you, damn. So finally, y'all, listen. Anybody can get to first, second, or third base, but it takes somebody to have a career and get into all the bases, right? So make sure as you're navigating relationships that you want a career, not just to be a player on the team. Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's come, for the blessing on way for you, me, all of us, as a society, as people, as culture. I feel the love. I'll send it right back to you. Good night, everybody. Love you all. Bye.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, You ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing.